guys, welcome to my channel. I've just started it. My name is Lacey and this is my very first Get Ready With Me video. So I hope you enjoy. It'll probably be a little bit longer because it's a little bit chatty. So if you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, leave them in the comments box below so that I can improve for my future videos. Alright, well I hope you enjoy and let's get to it. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is a new channel that I will be starting. I'm not sure if this will be my first or my second video. I'm going to kind of use this video to get ready to do the next one that I'm going to be filming. And that one is for J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World. This is my favorite subscription box ever. I've been getting this for over a year now, and it is bi-monthly, and I will go further into that in my other video that you will see, but for now I'm just gonna do a really quick get ready with me, and we're gonna do my makeup. I just have my mirror down here, so if I'm looking down here, that is why. So I don't do anything fancy. I used to use more expensive makeup. Some of it is more like Sephora brand, but I have a 2-year-old, so I'd rather spend my money on her. So I just start with like the Fit Me matte, nothing too crazy. I am color 112. I just use my hand as a palette. If I was using this like on a client, as I am a makeup artist, I would not be using my hand. I also don't usually use a little tiny mirror like this, but I basically just use my brush and I just kind of spread it everywhere to start, and then I'll kind of go in with like a patting motion. But honestly, like in the morning, I do not have time to pat it in 8 million times. I watched one video, and it was like a specific YouTuber, I won't say who watched another YouTuber's video, and all they did was bash how they put on their makeup. I do believe like there is a better way to put on makeup, but at the end of the day, like as long as you look more or less good, like it's not every day that you're getting like a photo shoot, or like if it was for photography or something like that, it'd be different, like pat the crap out of it. But I just think that like to analyze, well, I guess it is like a YouTube video, so you should be doing it better, but like these YouTube videos are just to see like, oh, what do I do every day? It's not like I'm getting like family photos or anything like that done. All right, see, foundation done. You can tell that I already need a new one of these. So Age Rewind, this was obviously recommended by Glam Life Guru, so Tati. I absolutely love this concealer. I've tried other things. I was using like the Marc Jacobs one, but once again, I'm not paying that price right now. But there are like great ones out there, like if anyone has anything better than that, but I kind of, trust Tati the best for that. Excuse my brushes, I haven't washed them for this video. You might be able to hear my daughter in the background. She's just outside the door. Like I have the door open for her, but I can hear more milk, more milk. So honestly, like I'm not doing anything too crazy. I just like to get like an even complexion. Like I have a pretty good complexion to start with. I have like problems with my under eyes a little bit, and sometimes like I get a little bit red, but other than that. So for powder, I honestly I use like an e.l.f. powder mixed with a MAC foundation, like a foundation loose mineral powder. And I do that because it gives me like a little bit of like smoothness, but the e.l.f. just dilutes it because I don't need it quite so intense. All right, we are gonna be right back. I can hear Sutton over there freaking out. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. I just had to go get Sutton some chocolate milk. And I also grabbed my lipstick that I was gonna wear. Oops, dropping everything. Alright, so we've done foundation, concealer, powder. The one trick I did learn from Tati though is like, don't, like, always make sure that you don't have too much powder on your under eye, kind of like just enough to set it, because you don't want it to start creasing throughout the day. So now that I've done those steps, then I definitely go to a little bit of contour. We'll see how well I can do this with this itty bitty mirror. This is definitely mom life. I can hear that she's dropped her chocolate milk. She's just having her lunch right now in her high chair. Now, placement of contour is always like hard to explain for everyone. A lot of people either put it too high or too low. Like, I just kind of use like the natural shadow. So like when I suck in, I almost want that bottom of the second to be the bottom of my contour. So like I have a dimple here and here. Like that's where it's gonna end, and then it almost like creates a line to go up. And I'm just gonna quickly contour like around the top of my face, just slightly, nothing too crazy. I don't like it to be too dark. And then like the one place I really like to contour is underneath my jaw. Alright, I am going again. I'm gonna go get Sutton all cleaned up. I'm gonna call this video actually like mom life makeup application. You might have already seen that, because this is basically what your life is like when you're a mom. You put on 2 steps, child. 2 steps, child. 3 steps, child. No steps for like 30 minutes, child. So I'll be right back again. Alright, I am back. Alright, so what did we do? We did contour underneath, cheeks. So then we're just gonna go in for blush. That was a Smashbox one that I used before. I don't know if they discontinued it or not. It was on clearance, but like this color in particular is really like nice and deep, but not too dark, because I like it to be predominant, but I don't like it to like look too dark for my skin. So for blush, I don't ever do anything too crazy. This is NARS Seduction. I've had this for a while. I bought it like in the winter when it was like colder, well, like it is now. But it's more of like a berry hue. So I also have like a little trick. If you find that you go up too high, or like your blush is too bright, just go back in with your kind of concealer blender and just blend it out. Like there's not enough product on your brush to like ruin your powder or anything like that. I do this every single day, so that's how I know that it more or less works. So the next thing we're gonna do brows, mascara, eyeshadow, and I always do highlight last, always like Tati. So I'm just gonna grab that from over there. I don't have enough room on my little ledge here, and then we're gonna do that. All right, so I've just grabbed those things. I usually go in and I do my eyebrows after I've done this. Right now, they're a little bit overgrown, especially this one, but we won't tell anyone. I don't think anyone's ever like, oh my god, your one eyebrow is different than your other one. Or maybe they do, and I'm just oblivious, but So basically I just start at my arch here. So my kind of trick is really just darkening this arch just so I can get more of like a sharp line. I'm actually starting, this is my good eyebrow. I wonder what my face looks like. I can't tell. Like, I'm filming on my iPhone. I don't have like any other camera. I just like upped the resolution of the videos. The color that I'm using is a MAC eyeshadow, and I believe it's in Mushroom. I just like, it looks like super natural to me. So I really like this eyebrow. It always seems to like go really well. This one is always a challenge. I'm like missing something up here. It's like thicker in the tail, so I have to do like some kind of illusion to like make them look similar without making the other one look too pronounced. So I've just like brought up the arch a bit just to like meet up where this part is gonna meet up. So I guess I do both my eyebrows like a little bit differently. How's that feel? I think that that feels good. I can't really tell. Usually I can get a little bit closer. Hold on, let me check. I guess if I can't see up close, either can you. And that's kind of my theory sometimes with my makeup. Like, I probably do my makeup in 10 minutes in the morning, maybe like 12 if I do like a fancy eye. I probably won't do anything fancy today for my eye either because I don't normally do that. So we're done eyebrow, then I go on to eyeshadow. So right now I am really into this Jaclyn Hill palette. My aunt got this for me for Christmas and it was like best gift ever. But like I always kind of go in, I'm kind of obsessed with this. It's like a mauvey color. And it's from MAC. I don't know what it's called. I've had it just as long as kind of like the mushroom color. And I'm just kind of putting it in the side of my crease and then up at the top. And I kind of consider this color like my buffer zone. So like this just gives me a really good base to go off of. I'll spend more time definitely on here. And if I'm in a really big rush, like I'll just put some kind of like shimmer all over the base of my lid and just leave this as like the dimension. Sometimes I find like at work, so I'm a hairstylist, but at work we have more halogen based lights, like the kind of lights that make diamonds sparkle, and I get washed out a little bit. So like sometimes I'll do something a little bit darker if I really want it to be seen. I definitely know, so if this video does get comments or anything like that from people that I don't know, I am fully expecting people to be like, this eye wasn't even, you didn't blend it right, blah blah blah. Like, the way that I see it, as long as you like it and that you feel comfortable and you feel like you did a good job, like, no one in the real world really cares. If they do, like, they obviously don't have any other problems to deal with other than your makeup. I always like smoke out the bottom. Sometimes I'll go in with a second color. Like if I do go in with something like darker and then I'll smoke it out again with another color. Like I'll eventually make another video when I have a better setup. Being like a little bit more detailed. So just with my smudgy color, I'll like go into my crease just because I like that to be a little bit deeper and give a little bit more dimension. To be quite honest, I didn't really plan to do this video. Like, I was gonna just do the Harry Potter box, but I didn't have my makeup on yet, so I figured why not go and do this one. And also it would like get me comfortable to the camera a little bit. Alright, so now that I have like my base, like for some people this would be okay just to do this, but we are gonna go into my Jaclyn Hill palette. Oops. I always keep like the little plastic piece on everything. You never know, once again, with toddlers, if they're gonna get into it, and if they do, I think it's better with this. Even if it does fall and break, like at least I can kind of repot it. That did kind of happen with my Aurora glow kit, but maybe I'll show you that one just so you can kind of see, like I love that glow kit. All right, what do I want to do? Let's add one more darker color and then we'll do like some kind of shimmer. I'm not like one on switching up brushes. Like if I'm doing it on like a client, I'll switch up brushes, but like on myself, meh, I could care less. Okay, so let's go in. There aren't that many, like, I don't even know if you can see this, cool tones in this palette. This is like one of the only ones, and I would say it's more neutral. Like obviously these ones are cool, but those are too dark. Let's go in with this one, and actually no, let's not do cool. Let's just do like warm. So let's go in with this one here. This is what I always do. Like I always go, oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh, just kidding, at the last second, I'm gonna do this. And then I'm just really gonna like darken up the crease a little bit. I will blend this out. I have like a specific brush that I blend out. Sometimes I blend as I go, sometimes I wait till the end to blend. So I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna blend it out. So whenever I use a darker color, I specifically like to go in and blend it out. Like before I do another step. You just don't want it to be, once again, like try your best. You don't want it to be like too uneven. It's okay that I have that, that kind of stark line in the middle because I'm gonna go in with some kind of shimmer just with my finger so I can get a little bit more vibrancy. Because I like my color to be more of like a halo. So I'm just looking, I can see like in here it needs a little bit more. Like I didn't dip into more to do that, I just used whatever's left on my brush. I always like to leave like a little halo of light. Like some days, like under my brow, some days I'll like put like a light under my brow or like my actual highlighter under my brow. I might do that today, but like my brows aren't 100% waxed or done right now, so I feel like if you put a highlight there, people are like, look here, look here, look here, and we don't want that. Okay, so let's just go in. I just used my finger, nothing too crazy. Of course I'm obsessed with rose gold like every other millennial right now, so I'm just gonna use this like top color right here, and then I'm just gonna use my finger because I find I get like a little bit more vibrancy. When you go in with a brush, you just don't get that packed in kind of look. I just kind of start at that one corner, like not even a corner, just like this one side, and I move out because I don't want the shine to go too far into my dark, because just the way that light works, the way that it reflects back, I don't want it to kind of like void out that dark that I did. And then after I'm done this color, I'm really liking this. It reminds me of like peaches, which is probably one of my favorite fruits. That and grapefruit. I love grapefruit. I used to really like strawberries, but I find it's hard to get like strawberries that taste good all the time. Like it's always like hit or miss. You never know. So like sometimes they're like really good, and then other times they are like really bitter or sour. Or so I'm just going in and like lightening up the inner corner of my eye just a little bit. Nothing like too crazy. just to bring some lightness. Some days I feel like if I don't do this, you just feel like so tired, especially when I'm working more of like a morning shift. Or for example, oh Lord, what have I done? What is this? Oh, it's a fuzz. Okay, so, now that we've done kind of all of this, I feel like I just started a thought before, but I didn't finish it. Or maybe I did. I don't remember. That's, baby brain. Okay, so I'm really liking what's going on so far. I usually don't do a eyeliner, it's probably for lazy reasons. I do like the look of like what a winged eyeliner looks like, but for some reason I just like have never got into it. So this is my favorite mascara, Lash Paradise, once again, Tati. I'm just gonna get a little bit closer to put this on just so I don't like make a mess. Hopefully you can still kind of see me and hear me. You guys, the weather has been insane. So yesterday it was like nice and sunny, and then midday it like started snowing, and then this morning we woke up and there was a crap ton of snow, and now I'm looking out the window and it looks like it's raining with like the snow going away. Just last week it was like 15 degrees, and then the next day it was like -2, but like a blizzard. We got like a foot of snow. We didn't quite have to shovel like we have like normally this year, because once again it got like nicer throughout the day. That's London, Ontario for you. So I always do like at least 2 layers. One of the tricks, I apprenticed under someone named Jen, and she taught me like you need to put on your mascara before it dries or else it gets like too clumpy. So I know in like some tutorials they'll tell you like let it dry. I just find if you let it dry between coats, like it's just so much harder to get in there. And then we're just gonna do a little tiny bit on the bottom. I'm having like a little bit of anxiety right now, thinking about all the times that I probably said If I go through and I'm editing and I find out like I said so much, I'll put like a little like counter like somewhere on here. Just so you know, I'm an idiot. Okay, so now that we basically have everything on my face done, my favorite part is my highlighter and my lips, of course. But like for my highlighter, I told you I would show you this. Excuse, it's a little messy because it did fall. I don't know if it was like Sutton that did it or if it was our cat. But it fell and these 2 colors smashed, and like obviously that's why it's all over everything here. This one is my favorite color to wear. It looks gold in the palette, but it actually reflects out more of like a pinky. I bet you can't probably see it because it's all natural light right now. But I always mix like this one, Lyra, with Eclipse, and it's like my favorite. Yesterday I used like the green one, but I had like a warm tone thing going on my face, and I had to go over it with one of these warm ones because it looked like the rest of my face was like beautiful and beachy, and then I looked like death on my cheeks, which is, that's nice to have. Okay. So there's my highlight. I always do like a itty bitty bit on my nose and my Cupid's bow. I also bought this fan brush because of Tati. I know I was watching one of her videos and there's like controversy about her like supplements. People just like to bring other people down, I think. Obviously it's all been tested and it's fine, and people get all up in like arms like it's not FDA approved, blah blah blah. Like you probably processed cheese. That's like a few molecules away from being like plastic, and you don't care. So, all right, we're gonna do lippies. So I just like lined my lips. I hated this applicator at first, but now I'm actually really liking it because I've realized it's like precise to do your lining. Do people even wear lip liner anymore? Like, I know the Kylie lip kits all had liners, but like, who has time for that? Like, if you do, like, awesome. But I'm guessing anyone with like kids, baby, toddler, anything like that, they do not have time. Like, even right now I'm super lucky. Like, my daughter, she's just outside the door. Like, I can see her right there. She's watching Moana, and I have like some cut up spaghetti and stuff for her, and then a little bit of chocolate milk. She loves chocolate milk. Ooh, that looks so cute. She loves chocolate milk. She just turned 2 last week. We just started giving her beverages with flavor besides like whole milk and water probably like a couple weeks before she turned 2. I just like don't want too many like sugars and stuff like that on her teeth, because if you've ever tried to brush a toddler's teeth, it is extremely hard. So I just got this in one of my like subscription boxes that I used to subscribe to. It was either like Ipsy or Top Box, just like the Makeup Forever setting spray. Once again, budget friendly everything when you have a toddler. Now I wish that I was Tati and I had like a fan, but I just use my hands. All right, so I think that's like more or less the look that we're gonna go for my very first unboxing video, which I'm super excited about. If you're really into Harry Potter, which I'm pretty sure like all my friends love Harry Potter, that will be my next video that I'm doing, or it could have been the first one. We'll see which one I edit and post up first. But I cannot wait to open this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this like really fun video. Nothing too crazy, just a little bit chatty. If you do have any like questions, comments, concerns, feel free to kind of leave them in the comment box below, because I am just starting, so I'm like committed to trying to get out like 2 videos a week. We're gonna kind of go for makeup, a little bit of like family life, so like with Sutton, if we go somewhere I might film something and, you know, put that up. And I want to do some unboxings. I will keep doing my unboxings for Harry Potter for sure, but I'm also gonna do some toy unboxings because I am a child at heart. I absolutely love toys. I totally got into Shopkins when it came out, and also LOL surprise dolls. And also they have these really new cool, it's like by Nom Noms, and it's like snackables. It like looks like a Dunkaroo, but it has slime and like all these other like scented dippers which like look like waffles. Anyways, those are super cool. So I don't want to make this video too long. I have no idea how long it is because I have like the back camera filming me, because I get like a better resolution. So I'll probably look and it'd be like 25 minutes. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time.